Hi beauties, it's Jean Persani with Beauty and the Stamper, and welcome. It's another month of Global Stampers. So you're going to want to go and check out all the other stampers. I'm going to put them in the link down below for you. And we are doing fun folds today. Some people will be doing cards. I'm going to do a 3D item showing how to wrap a nice chocolate gift. It's just a nice little chocolate, you know, who doesn't love that? I'm going to be using the Something Fancy, and I'm going to use this one, May the Good You Do Come Back to You. And it does come with, the bundle comes with different dies as well, so I've grabbed a couple dies. I'm going to be using this die here, and then there is a die that when you put it through your stamp cut and emboss machine, you stick that there, and then what's going to happen is it's going to come out like this with a nice little hole in there for you. If you do not put this, you won't get that little hole, so depending on how you want to use that. I also did that with some thick basic white to get this one here. I've got a couple types of ribbon, and then I just found a nice piece of designer series paper, looked at the back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we have a piece of designer series paper that wraps all the way around, and this one does. How did I know that? Because I took it like this, I went over, and I know that I have some left over still. So on this one, I am going to see how tall it is and see where I want it. I think I want it probably about here. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to get my scorer out, and I'm going to score. Now I'm going to do this upside down because you can't really tell which way the flowers go, but these flowers will be going the wrong way if I don't do it upside down. So I'm going to go to the 2-inch mark. Maybe about an inch. About an inch and a half is where we'll go. I'm going to move the cut part out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and score that. And then again, I'm going to see where I need this to go all the way around. And I think I'm going to just leave it as is. You could afford to cut about, I don't know, we can cut about a ½ an inch or so off. I'm going to go with 3/4 of an inch. We'll cut that off. And again, you can use this for any packaging that you have. If you have a larger piece, use a larger 12 by 12. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to fold it. So now you can see when it's this way, it's going to have those flowers going the correct way, even though it's upside down. But nobody really knows that because the designer series paper on this side, you can't really tell. Then I'm going to take this part here. I'm going to wrap it around and give myself some little score lines, and I'm going to do the same thing with this side and give myself some little score lines there as well. And you're going to want to make sure that it slides pretty easily. Next, I'm going to take the tear and tape, and we're going to go ahead and put that on this edge here. All the way down, and then we're going to take the bottom and we're going to put that on an edge there as well. Okay. And then I'm going to take, excuse me, I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to just take that piece off. We're going to take this piece off here as well. I want to make sure I don't peel up the, there we go, the glue. And then I'm going to take my Hershey bar again, and I'm going to wrap this side around, making sure I keep everything as straight as possible. And then I'm going to wrap this side as well. Again, trying not to make it too tight. And then I'm going to take these bottom pieces and I'm going to line them up as best I can. And how cute is this coming out? If you do go over just a little bit, that's okay. You can run it through your trimmer, or you can just cut off a little piece. Now you do have a little piece there, so you can take a glue dot, you can take some more tear and tape just to hold that piece down. Normally I just take a quick runner. We'll just do this real quick since I have it here. So I just run a piece of Stampin' Seal through it real quick. But since I already have this out, we'll just go ahead and do that. And then we're going to put that part down just like that. So next, we're going to go ahead and put our Hershey bar right in there. Remember I said make it, don't let it be too tight. So once you get it in there, how cute is that little holder there? So next we're going to go ahead and we are going to take our string and our ribbon, and we're going to wrap that right around the top here. We're just going to tie it in a little knot just to hold that in place. Just like that. We're going to set that off to the side for a moment, and then we're going to stamp. So I was recording and the recording turned off, so sorry about that. So we're going to put that down. That's better. And then, just to give it a little more, you can always just put it one right on top of the other. But to give it just a little more, I like to turn it at a slight angle. Just like that. And to keep it like that, then I'm just going to use some of my Stampin' Seal. I'm having weirdness happen today. So my lights just went out. Things are happening. All right, so now it's going to stay at that cute little angle there. And then I'm going to put this one through here. Well, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. And I think I am actually just going to tie it just a little bit. Or not tie it, but put it down. And I'll have this one go through. This is the furthest toward the bottom. There we go. like that. Getting phone calls, I'm getting all kinds of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take these two and I'm going to kind of make big looped here. And then pull them a little shorter. Now, I'm just being silly here. What's going on? We're going to try this again. I'm going to take those big loops again and make them smaller. You guys, if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know I'm not a bow aficionado. That one seems to be okay. And then I'm going to take this one and do another one. I was going to do them together, but decided that might not be the way to go. And we're going to make that one littler again, and then to where we like it. There we go. And then I'm going to cut off the ends. There we go. And then I still have that, so I'm going to just stick that underneath there to make it look like it's on there. But it's still cute, but look how cute that is. And now you have a nice little holder. And let me show you. This is one with the larger, so I had to use a 12 by 12 for that. But that holds a set of these Stampin' dimensionals. So if you wanted to give a nice little gift, and then any type of gift, anything you want. You can make it for any size, and then you can add some little gems here, just like I did here. So I hope you like that. It took me a little while to get through this. It was a little hard. I'm sure it was hard to watch, but if you made it all the way through, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you next month. Have a great day. Bye.